was a story about Mom and Dad, my brother and me, and the trip we made every year. On an early December morning, we took a long ride through the country. We arrived at Grandma and Grandpa's house. It was time to help put up their Christmas tree. We brought up boxes from the basement. There's no chance we would forget. They bared a word in magic marker that just read Christmas. We knew which ones to get. While Mom and Dad put up the tree, my brother and I untangled all the lights. We lined them up along the floor, testing if they were still alright. When they all lit up, we grabbed an end and helped Mom go from branch to branch, careful not to let them snag. It was like we did a little dance. Grandpa watched from his recliner. He smoked his pipe and told us tales. Grandma liked to ask us lots of questions and let us have some caramel squares. It was like that every year. It was like that every year. Then out came the silver garland. It had a familiar dusty smell. And when it was time for the ornaments, it got serious, we could tell. So fragile, so intricate, so detailed. Mom was the only one that handled them. She put the most precious ones on last. With a smile of satisfaction, we just watched until we could begin to help again. Dad would put the angel up on top while Mom laid down the sheet below. My brother and I unpacked the little village houses to set upon the sheet like it was snow. We knew exactly where they went. The church was placed right in the middle, with the nativity figurines arranged in front. A model town complete, yet so little. Grandpa watched from his recliner. He smoked his pipe and told us tales. Grandma liked to ask us lots of questions and let us have some caramel squares. It was like that every year. It was like that every year. Almost forgot my favorite part, the small green fence that would go as a border all around the base, as if to hold all the snow. Last, a string of bubble lights were clipped along the fence to hold each one upright. I would watch while they were warming up and the bubbles came to life. Grandpa watched from his recliner. He smoked his pipe and told us tales. Grandma liked to ask us lots of questions